Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of How to Be a Bud. Today, we're going to dive a little more into the good girl syndrome. This is a very important episode if you want to turn yourself from a good girl to a bad. So continue watching and don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button below, and ring the bell so you get notified for the future videos. I don't want any gifts, the good girl syndrome. You like the title, don't you? Reminds you of yourself, right? Most of my clients, before turning themselves from good girls to bad, they struggle a lot with the good girl syndrome. And a huge part of the syndrome is the disability to receive gifts. Feeling uncomfortable when somebody does something nice for you and having this immediate urge to give something back in return. Well, this is what happens with family members, with your friends. When they give you something, you feel the need to give something back in return, and this is totally okay. But when it comes to men, then it's a different story. And if you want to turn yourself from a good girl to a and be very successful when it comes to relationships, you really need to understand how men think, and you really need to listen very carefully to my videos, because here I'm giving you reality the way it is. I'm not sugarcoating anything. All this independent woman philosophy that we don't need a man, we can do everything by ourselves, backfires in the end and results in the exploitation of women. When a woman acts as if she can do anything herself, the first thing that she feels is an enormous power, a strength. She can do everything, right? But guess what? When she is in a relationship and she acts this way, she ends up doing everything by herself. So he ends up being a spoiled little kid who is taking advantage of her because now she is a mommy. She is his mother. If you're unable to accept a gift, it means that you have low self esteem. It's as if you're telling him, you know what, I don't deserve this. I'm a good girl. I'm here to serve you, not the other way around. I don't deserve this. You don't have to serve me. You don't have to run the extra mile. Don't overwork here. I'm here to make your life very easy. Don't spend any money on me. So the good girl, instead of teaching him how to make her life a better place and how to be useful and to be a real man, with this very low self-esteem that she has, she ends up being taken advantage of. Because when you show to a man that you don't deserve a gift, that you don't need something special, he gets the wrong message. This is what I'm trying to say here. Most of the good girls think that if they come off as less demanding and more easygoing, men will be like, oh, I like her, she is cool. But what they don't understand is that men want the chase and want women that are difficult, women that are not an easy target. So when he buys you a gift, he puts effort there to impress you, to make you feel nice. He is working for you, for your approval. So if you enhance the situation, he gets the message that you are the prize, you are number one. So in order for him to have you, he needs to continue working. You're not just there to have your time wasted. You need the extra effort. You are used to having people running the extra mile for you. You don't need to have a great self-confidence. You can just pretend that you have. And day by day, you can work on that and have a better result in the future. But when it comes to man, no matter how you feel right now, don't try to fix yourself so that you feel better. Pretend that you have self-confidence, even if you don't have. You are supposed to be teaching him how to run the extra mile for you, how to do the extra work for you in order to have your attention, in order to have a smile from you. He needs to behave. He needs to be kind. You always have to give this vibe. But if you go like, I don't want a gift, I don't want nothing, I'm good the way I am, you don't need to run the extra mile, it's like giving yourself for free. It's like saying to him, you know what, you can do whatever you want. I'm very easygoing. I will never get mad. You can treat me however you like, and I won't say anything. When something is for free, people don't put a lot of value on it, especially men, because men are more competitive. When a man wants to buy a car and he says two kinds of cars and one of them is more expensive, he immediately thinks that because it's more expensive, if he gets it, more people will admire him, more people will respect him. It's a huge boost for his ego because people will get to see that he has the money to afford it. And money equals power when it comes to men. Even for you, just think of that very simple example. You search online for a nail technician and you find this girl that can do your nails for a very low price, and then you find this nail salon that has higher prices. What are you gonna think? Of course, that the nail salon is going to do a better job. You feel protected that when you go there and you pay more money, your nails will be better. You have more chances to have the best manicure as opposed to this nail technician that has very good prices. We all tend to think that when something is more expensive, it has more quality, it's more important, it's more special. But when something is given for free, it's not a big deal. So knowing this thing, we use this wisdom to make men crazy about us. I know that accepting a gift or something nice that your partner wants to do for you is very difficult for some of you because it's not your fault. You have been raised in this society, you never had a big role model, and you are used to thinking that it's not kind to demand gifts. It's not kind to show to a man that I need something. So if he does something nice for me, I need to pay him back in a way. Ditch the good girl mentality. It does not work here. Maybe it works in fairy tales, I don't know. But here in this world, it does not work. If you want to be successful 100% in relationships and have every quality guy run after you, you better start showing to him that you deserve the gifts, that you deserve the dinners, the flowers, the whatever. So next time a guy is paying for dinner or he's giving you a nice gift or he's offering something, you say, "Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I really appreciate." Full stop. Don't overdo it. "Oh my God, nobody has ever given me such a nice gift. I've never been to such a nice restaurant." Don't overdo it. Say thank you once. Don't be stingy with the thank you. Again, you can go like, "Wow, that's a very nice place. Thanks a lot for bringing me here. I really like it." Full stop. Or, "That's a very nice gift. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. So nice." Full stop. And that's it. Don't repeat yourself, because if you do repeat yourself, you're giving the message that I don't deserve this. Nobody has ever done something like this for me before. It's the first time that somebody actually offers me a gift. I don't deserve it. On the contrary, you need to leave the subliminal message that you are used to having gifts around you. You are used to having men treating you like a princess, doing nice things for you. When you are overexcited about something nice that he does for you, he gets the message that nobody has ever treated you like a princess, so he is number one there. So he doesn't have to work a lot. You're an easy target. And remember what I said earlier, men like difficult women. The stingier you will be with the energy that you give to a relationship, the more he will be glued on you. There are so many guys out there that they are not used to dating bitches and they are used to dating the good girls. So they are not used to doing the extra work for a woman. And I really want you to give these guys a chance. When you date a man and you can see that he is not willing to do some extra effort, there is a possibility that he is not trying to do the extra effort because he doesn't know how to do the extra effort, how to treat you. So some men, I'm not talking about all men, of course, but some of them really want to make you happy, but they don't know how. They need a little help here. So don't be afraid to ask for something that you want. Don't be afraid to tell him how you are used to be treated. And after you say what you want, if he doesn't try to impress you anymore, it means that he's not quality. But if he changes his behavior, it definitely means that deep down he's quality, but he has been used to dating good girls that give everything for free. When a man really wants you, he will do anything to make you happy. Anything. Maybe in the beginning, he will make a few mistakes, but if you show him how he can please you and what is the thing that you want, your relationship will be way better. Let me tell you what happened to one of my clients so that I make you understand more. She met this guy. He was crazy about her. He was calling her all the time, texting her, and of course, he asked her out. They went for drinks. He paid for everything. He took her back home. The first date was okay. Second date, he goes like, "I'm gonna take you for dinner today. There is this amazing restaurant. It's very classy." She says okay. And I'm like, he proposed dining out, finally. So they go to this amazing restaurant. They have a wonderful time. And then he asks for the bill. And he goes like, "It's a little expensive here. I think this time we should split." It was their second date, and it was his idea to take her to this amazing restaurant. His behavior was like red flag. She looked at him. He didn't understand what's wrong. They split the bill. He went back home. She never picked up the phone again. She never texted him back again. And I was like, for sure, it's not worth it. Leave him alone. But he didn't give up. He continued texting her, calling her all the time. "What's wrong? Why don't you text me back?" And then I said to her, "You know what? He is persistent." So when you see that a guy is persistent, it means that maybe he likes you. Maybe he has some good qualities. Let's check this out. And I told her to be very open about the things that she liked and about the things that she didn't like so far. So she started telling him that he's a very nice guy, that she liked a lot talking to him, but the thing is that she is not used to stingy man. She is used to the provider type of man, and this has never happened to her again. A man to ask her to split the bill. And he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. He changed his behavior upside down. This couple is still together. He is taking her on vacation. He's paying for everything. He is buying her gifts all the time. He is covering for everything, which means that this guy was quality, but he didn't know how to do it. He didn't have the experience to treat her in a different way. So she told him, you know what? If you want me around, you should behave like this. You should do this and this and that. She was very clear. So he got the message. He really liked her. So he changed everything. That's why I'm always saying, give them a second chance, because maybe they don't know how to treat you. Maybe nobody has ever told them that, you know what, this is how you should be treating women. Maybe they need a little help from you here. You let the man be the man of the relationship. You let him have the power to make you happy, to make you smile, to make your life a better place. Allow him to help you out. This is what will make him feel better as a man, useful, admired, respected, and at the same time, it will definitely make your life a better place. If you try to steal his power, if you try to stop him from offering, from giving, from providing, maybe he will still be with you, but on the side, he will always have a more difficult woman, and he will be giving her many things, because this is the way that he feels more like a man. He feels that he is useful. He feels that he can actually make a difference in a woman's life. He has the power to do that, and this makes him feel wonderful. Be a bitch. Be this woman. Show to him how precious you are, as opposed to a good girl that is giving herself for free. Stop giving yourself for free. If you're a good girl, take your power back and turn yourself from a good girl to a bitch. And join my tribe. Wake up, he's not your kid. That was all for today. I really hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button below, leave your comment, and share it with your best friends. For a personal consultation, hit me up in the email in the description of the video, or for a tarot reading, or if you want to DM me on Instagram for a faster response. And I'm gonna see you on the next one.